How's it going, my peeps? And I'm here with the 10th, that's right, the 10th WrestleMania 29 match card prediction video. I've done 10 of these right now. That's a lot of prediction videos. Now, obviously not all of them have come true. For example, Cody versus Goldust. That hasn't been announced, and I don't see it being announced anytime soon, especially this close to WrestleMania. I doubt they bring back Goldust really quick, and then I guess split Cody from Damien Sandow again and have this one-on-one matchup. But, you know, Ryback versus Henry came true, and Del Rio versus Jack Swagger, and also CM Punk versus Taker, Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. I'm not gonna name them all, but a good amount of them, most of them have, you know, come true, and they're actually official now. So this one actually is Wade Barrett versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. I do indeed believe that we could see this matchup at WrestleMania, either on the pre-show or just on the actual card. Lately, Wade Barrett, The Miz have had, you know, some beef, I guess. Ever since the triple threat match on Raw between Chris Jericho, The Miz, and Wade Barrett, where Wade Barrett stole the victory from The Miz. That is, ever since then, I was like, maybe The Miz gets an IC Championship match at WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure The Miz is going to have a match at WrestleMania. I don't think they'd take The Miz off of WrestleMania, especially with them trying to push him and the whole Ric Flair giving him, or letting him use the figure 4. You know, I'm thinking The Miz is going to be a part of WrestleMania, either on the pre-show or on the actual card. I'm thinking the actual card and not the pre-show. And I'm thinking an IC title match against Wade Barrett. It makes sense. I mean, The Miz right now is focused on Wade Barrett. And then on main event, you have Wade Barrett versus R-Truth. Wade Barrett won the match. After the match, he cut a promo and said he destroyed Chris Jericho and The Miz on Raw. And then he pushed The Miz. The Miz fought back, and Wade Barrett retreated, ran away from the ring. And then on SmackDown, you had Antonio Cesaro versus The Miz. In a non-title match, of course. Wade Barrett was on commentary. After Miz won the matchup, he and Wade Barrett had a stare down, and The Miz decided to give a message to Wade Barrett by locking on the figure 4 once again on Antonio Cesaro. So to me, it looks like The Miz is moving on from a United States Championship title feud to an Intercontinental Championship title feud right away. Kind of like, I believe it was Daniel Bryan, who after WrestleMania, you know, at WrestleMania and Extreme Rules, he was fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship, challenging Sheamus. Or actually, at WrestleMania, he wasn't challenging, but at Extreme Rules, he was. And then right away, he moved on to the WWE Championship and challenged CM Punk for the championship. In this case, though, it's the secondary titles where The Miz was fighting. He was just fighting for the US title against Antonio Cesaro, and lost against Antonio Cesaro about, I think, 2 times or whatever. And he won, you know, the non-title matches against Antonio. And now it looks like he's moving on to an IC Championship match or feud with Wade Barrett. And one of the main reasons why I do think this match will indeed take place at WrestleMania this year is the fact that the feud itself started like so close to WrestleMania. So to me, that's like an indication that, you know, the match would actually take place. The Miz versus Wade Barrett for the first time ever one-on-one will take place at WrestleMania. Because when else would be a good time for these two to face off? Like, if they face off on Raw this week, or the Raw after, or SmackDown this week, or the SmackDown afterwards, what do they do after that? What does The Miz do, or Wade Barrett do at WrestleMania? There's not enough time to build for another matchup if they have that IC Championship match on an episode of Raw or SmackDown. So it makes perfect sense to announce the matchup, you know, on Raw this week, or, you know, the next Raw for WrestleMania. That way it gives The Miz and the IC Champ, Wade Barrett, a spot on the show. And it'd be a matchup with an actual storyline behind it, not just a random matchup with 2 random superstars put together. In the comment section, tell me if you guys think this match will take place. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.